the one and only Amir Ali. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing a video, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Amir, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, like who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is this program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because pushes were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a team.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you are ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your thoughts, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back when I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, yeah, please, everyone should do your mock for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP. So I had to book for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm there, Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then you're left with always like two answers. Which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. Now, today I have someone, and this success journey shows you the success journey of commitment. This success journey shows you somebody who never gave up. Slowly he moved, and his schedule was so interesting. Even yesterday, he went to the office full day, right? But today he cleared the exam. I'm very happy. Guys, if you are my students, message in the group. The coaching call has started so that other people can join. And without further ado, Deva clear from India. Deva, first of all, congratulations. You did it.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Deva, share your journey. How was your journey? Yes.
Yeah, actually, I joined your classes with the hesitation, with a doubt first. Then actually, then I got actually I trusted you and the process with you, and it got me now here. Actually, I've started very long back, but due to some problem, I have to drop twice to study.
Okay.
But whenever I require the support, I got from you, and as per your guidance, I sailed my boat and I reached here successfully.
Reached successfully. Now, this is a very important thing. He gave up two times. Did I let you leave?
No, actually, I got your message here and then what you're doing. Actually, that may motivated me a lot after that. Yeah, I have to do now.
You have to do now.
Actually, initially, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, to be frank, I prepared for the last 2-3 months only seriously. The last two time I had dropped. Actually, I was not that serious because I due to some unavoidable situation that I have to do that.
Okay. When I asked you to book the exam, then you became more serious, right?
Yeah, actually, the due to the mock of Agile which I went, in which I scored little low. Then you said me, what you did. Then you got me a 6 mock. Actually, that was very hectic schedule as I have to go to office and I have to work. And after that, I have to give the mock and I have to do the RCA. Actually, from past few weeks, actually, I have a very hectic schedule. Actually, I've slept for around 5 to 6 hours only.
Okay, let's go in the last 1 week. What I did with you?
The last 1 week, actually, after completing the 6 180 mocks, actually, I was gained confident. And after you gave me one Agile mock, actually, due to some sleepiness, actually, I gained it very randomly and scored little less. Then you showed me how to then actually I booked after confirming I booked the exam. Then I got little tense actually what I did. Then after that you give me 6 mocks and you told me that actually so after that you give me 180 another mocks after the Agile. So in that actually I revised the whole thing. Actually I taken the Saturday. Actually I revised that your 2.5 hours video that you have shared earlier. For the entire PMP. Actually, I revised from that and I worked on my mind map. And after that I attempted that 180 mocks. After that you said me to do another 6 mocks, and that to be I was like, sir, I have to work, I have to go to work, and I have to, so how I will work, I will complete in 3 days these 6 mocks. And you are saying that you have to complete RC also, and you have to give the mocks also. Actually you pushed me. Actually I was thought how it will happen, but I said, if you actually you push me in such a way that he's pushing me, I will also try now. Actually, and tried, and it has worked out. Actually, it helped me. The 6 mock last which I gave, actually, it helped me. Actually, it was one kind of revision for me.
It was a revision for you, and it was kind
Yeah,
of
and it very helped.
it was kind of a helpful into that. Let's go to the exam. How was the exam?
Actually, the exam was good. Actually, luckily, the too lengthy question was not for that for me, but too tricky. Some tricky question was there. I was like the answer. Two options were like they're similar for me. So I've spent little time on something. Some more question like what will be the correct answer. Actually, the two options were seeming correct, were appearing to be correct.
Okay.
And
Two
actually
options.
I've got a drop, and yeah, I got one drag and drop also. I got mathematical question also.
Hmm. How many mathematical questions there were?
uh, 3 to 4 I got. And actually I got one Kanban mathematical question also, but I flagged later.
Hmm. Okay, let's review a little bit from start. The first 60 question, how did you spend the 80 minutes?
uh, uh, Actually, as per the target you said to complete in 80, 75, 70, 75, 75. So initially, actually, to get with, actually, I was doing giving my mock in home, and before I went to the when I giving at the center, actually, I've taken few minutes to acclimatize with the center, because it was uh, something was I was not so it was not suiting my. So
What
after giving few mocks, I got, yeah,
what was
because the
not so
environment was different, because I
environment?
was working from my, yeah, but I anyway got I was adapted that environment, and I have gone through the mocks.
Hmm.
So actually, I spent 82 minutes for the first 60 questions, then 75 for the next, and last 60 I spent somewhere around 60 or 55 to 60.
Hmm. 55 to 60
Actually, few
questions.
question I have, yeah, few question I have to rush, because some mismanage, some time mismanage has happened. But as you said in the last tip you have given me, like if you getting one line or two line answer, just read the last line, and from elimination technique, I was able to quickly select the answer.
You were able to please select the answer. Let's take some
Yeah,
questions. That how many calculation questions were there?
I was for 3 to 4
Three to
from,
four calculation
yeah.
questions there. Okay. How many percentage questions from Agile?
Agile was major. Agile team and was Agile and team was major question was there for me.
Question were how many drag and drop questions you got, Deva?
Two dragon question, two
Yes,
dragon drop question.
only two drag and drop questions.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's walk through that. The first 60 question you spend in 80 minutes. Then you took a 10-minute break.
yeah. Actually, I took two breaks of 10 minutes. Actually, that worked. Actually, for the first city, after giving some, actually I was feeling like some stress. So after getting that break, I was relaxed some for some time. And after that, when I had my water break, and I walked somewhere, and after that I attempted a second 60 question, and after that I again took 10 minutes break. So actually the breaks will help you to solve the further 60 questions.
Hmm. They will help you into that. Which section
Yeah.
do you think was the hardest section for you? Like out of all the
Uh,
sections, which was hardest?
The first was hard, because the first was few tricky questions. So actually, I spent quite some time on choosing the answer, because the two options were appearing to be right.
Hmm.
So in the first 6 weeks only, actually, I spent more time. and it was quite hard as compared to the next 260 questions.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, Khatija is asking, like, stakeholder topic is one of the most challenging topic, right? So she's asking how many
Yes.
questions do you think were more toward the stakeholder topic?
Yeah, I got more question on stakeholder also, like four to five question I got from stakeholder. Actually, as you said in the preparation, like the four major topics, actually the major topic are the questions I got, like from team stakeholders, and I got communications also from communication also. Actually, it was a mixed variety of all, and agile was major, agile and team was major.
Hmm. Agile and team was major into that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I
Now,
got that conflict question also. How what methodology the team is using here.
no, no, no. Uh, let me put it into this way. Uh, if you have to start the preparation again, how would you prepare it so that you can do PMP in the minimum time? Now it was 2 years. It was 2 years.
Yeah,
You joined
actually,
the batch in 2023.
actually, oh, if I will start now, actually, I have to be consistent every day. Actually, every day I have to do something. That is a key to the PMP. Actually, the PMP takes time because you have to do RCA and all. During the RCA, actually, it helped me a lot. Actually, I have learned from that RCA only after doing that RCA.
Mm.
Because whatever mistake I made, so I got to know actually this was supposed to be happen like this, and actually the PMP preparation helps me in my real life in my real life organization also. I was trying to apply in my real life also.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's put into something to the context. How would you prepare? Deva, now you are a certified PMP. As a certified PMP, give me your roadmap. What would you give to a younger Deva? How he should prepare and get the PMP done in 1 month or so? What roadmap you will provide?
So I will provide after having your lesson to try to finish as soon as possible all the mocks and to do the RC as soon as possible. And once you have started, you have to wind up it in such a way like it should be winded up in a short span. Because if you take drag, it will be dragging. It will be dragged. Actually, the breaks actually the break breaks the consistency. Actually, after having a break, so we have to do the rework once again and again and all. So I will suggest if you're starting, you have to consistent every day and you have to finish it like as soon as possible. And maximum input has to be given from our side for the RC and mocks.
Maximum input has to give from that. Okay. If you start preparing today, how much time? Let's say today, interestingly, my class is starting tomorrow. Tomorrow, my batch is starting. So, what would you say that I should set a date for them that they should give exam? What date they should give?
So like in 30 to 40 days, if you can give the time every day on everyday basis, yeah, we can clear. Actually, I have a short time short due to my work and all. I was able to give only 2 hours maximum a day
Hmm.
because I have to
So,
travel. I have to travel a lot. So after that, so I have to sit and work and I have to do the RC and all. So because
hmm,
I was giving on Sunday the mocks, and the rest 3 to 4 days I was doing the RC only. So that
hmm,
there was time constraint with me. So if there is no time constraint, so we can finish it like in 30 to 40 days.
hmm, hmm. Okay. So 30, you would recommend 30 to 40 days. Shall I give it? It will be helpful, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, this can be something that I would love into do into that, and I will be more than happy for the other people into do into that. Any final thought, Deva, that you want to share the people?
Yeah, actually, I would like to share that only. If you have started, don't take any breaks in between. Actually, breaks will break the consistency, and it will make us to the rework.
Hmm,
So once you have started, you have to finish it off as soon as possible, and you have to work every day. What at least for 15 or half an hour if you
hmm.
don't have time.
Okay. So what I'm understanding here, you are saying building a consistency,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yeah. That's a major role. Yeah.
That's a major role. Okay. Tawfiq was asking, was the calculation question from risk or earned value? Like you said, you received a
It was
question from.
yeah. It wasn't from cost only.
Okay. It was from the cost topic. Anything else you would
Yeah.
like to share, Deva?
No, that's all, sir. Actually, I wish you all the best. Like, if you follow the roadmap of Amir, you will get. He will take you anyway. Like he took me.
And yeah,
Was
it has been a long journey with Deva. Sometime coming after 1 month in a coaching call, and I used to stop the
yeah.
coaching call and ask Deva, when are you gonna give the exam? So finally, I'm happy. I'm glad you cleared it. And guys, I just want to share it with you. What happened? Like yesterday, 2 days before, I gave him 6 mocks, and I asked him to do it. And he's asking, "Sir, I have office." I said, "Yeah, yeah, I do it." And I was expecting that he will take yesterday off and do mock. I asked him, Deva, where are the mocks? And Deva, sir, I am still at office. Like, what? And Deva, when did you sleep last night?
Last night I slept at 2 o'clock,
Two
and I have to
o'clock,
go. Yeah, and I had my exam at 11:30.
11:30. And now
Actually, when you asked that question, I was in my office. I was shocked what Amir is asking. Actually, I was in office. Actually, I was planned that I will go home, and after that I will have give that mocks. Actually, I thought how it will happen. So actually, I gave it a try, and it had.
it had. So this was very interesting. I'm sharing him the mock, and he's sharing, okay, sir, how much time I will do, things of those nature. But I had a plan, and the plan worked, and I'm glad we were able to make that plan, Deva. Best of luck for your future endeavors. Deva, very important thing that I ask to all my students is that each one teach one, right? Your success journey is very different from other students who clear in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but your success journey was different. You did it. And I recommend the same thing, that if someone reaches you, ask you a question, feel free to answer them. Okay. And keep moving
Sure, sir.
forward.
Sure,
Never make 10 questions for PMP marathon. I will be using your question for that. Okay, Deva.
sure, sir. Sure,
Thank
sure,
you,
sir.
Deva. Send me a good picture. i
Thanks a
will
lot, sir.
I
And
will
thanks a lot for your continued support and follow up from you. This was happened with you only. Thanks a lot for that.
thank,
Thanks for
thank
motivating me.
Okay, Deva, send me a good picture of you. I will send. I'll make a thumbnail of it. Okay, Deva.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
So, guys, this was Deva. He cleared PMP. He took his time, but he cleared PM. Now, for those who still haven't taken the training, my class is starting tomorrow, and you can join the program. You can reach me at 848-338-0545. That's 848-338-0545. Now, let's get into that. Let's solve the questions for today's coaching call. Okay. So one of the most important thing when you are solving the question answer is to give the justification. Why do you think a patent answer is right or wrong? Why do you think that this answer is right or wrong? And we can wait into that way, right? So this is something that I want to work with you, and we are gonna solve these question answers. These are 186 question answers which we are about to enter probably today or tomorrow. I mean, in the next question call. Okay, let me see what was the last question call number. I just saw, but I forgot. 150. Yeah, that was right. So we solved it till 150 questions. Okay. So thank you, Khatija, for congratulations. Thank you, Faryal, for congratulations. Okay, let's solve question number 1. The timer is on your screen. Give me your answers with justification. What do you think is the right answer or not? Okay, so to keep a virtual team motivated over the long term, what is the effective approach? Financial incentive, setting clear goals, assigning more work, limiting. So one of the thing as a project manager is that you need to continuously motivate the people. You need to motivate them to make sure that we are in the right frame of action. So that's what keep on happening, and that's what we need to do. In these questions, if we look into that, option A, financial incentive. It's like giving them a carrot or a stick approach, I would say. So that approach can work up to some time. Of course, people need money. That's what they are in there for the job. That's why they are working for you. But only money does not help. Money is one thing, but that is not the ultimate thing. People are motivated by different elements. So you need to identify which elements is there that help. And most of the time, setting up goals and celebrating milestone, like small milestones, celebrating them. Like for example, one student cleared PMP. You can say that, hey Amir, you have more than 2500 PMP. Why you are recording his journey? Why you are celebrating it? This was a goal for me. This was a milestone for me. And publicly I am celebrating it. This motivated me. This motivates me to keep moving forward. Like the story of Deva, from all 2500 people who have done before Deva is different. So this motivates me more. So B would be the right answer. Guys, other people are not answering the question. Answer why? Uh, Please put the answers in the question. I need your answers, guys. Okay. Managing a project with the team members can lead to communication delays. What is the best strategy to mitigate? Establish a rotating set so that every team member, okay, set a fixed time. Only use require all team members to adopt where the company's headquarters is located. Okay, so what is the best solution here? Now, the problem is there. We have a problem. The problem is that we have multiple time zones and a scheduling conflict is there. And I want to mitigate this issue. Okay, only use asynchronization method to avoid live meeting. So, for example, if I only record these videos, very few people will watch it. It's an interesting thing. I can record these videos, it will become easier. I can make the entire 10 question in 10 minutes. You can watch it, but very few people will watch it. Or even if they watch it, I will not be able to see your answers on a real-time manner. I have thousands of things to do. You have thousands of things to do. We will not go into that thing. So I'm going to eliminate this option. Set a fixed meeting that is based on project manager time zone. Okay, that can be actually that where project manager live, we can set a time zone according to that, but I'm going to hold this question. Establishing a rotating scheduler for meetings so that every team members occasionally attend the meeting. This word occasionally attend the meeting of Mustfakir, this became a very big problem. People attend sometime meetings, sometimes they don't attend, they can miss the most challenging meeting. So what is happening here? For example, I have students from Australia, I have students from Japan, from Pakistan, from India, from all over the world. I fix the time according to my headquarters. Like 12 p.m. EST or 8 p.m. UAE time, we have this coaching call fix at a time. Okay, Tawfiq, between project manager time zone and headquarter time zone, we will always go with the headquarter time zone where the organization is based, where the organization is there. So that's why we will be using that time. Okay, so the right answer would be D for Delta. You see, one of the interesting thing is now I live in USA. Okay, but before that I lived in UAE. Even today, my majority students are from Gulf countries. Gulf countries means Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman. Let's do the experiment right now. Where are you? In which country are you? Put in the chat box and you will see the answer. Everybody put in the chat box which country are you right now. Okay. So what happened as a result of that, I put Dubai as a main center for me and I always talk in UAE time zone so that Saudi people can work into that. Otherwise, like Faryal is from Mauritius. Now, interestingly, UAE and Mauritius time is same. Sam is from Pakistan. Shirley is from Cameroon. Tawfiq is in UAE. Like, I need to put certain time zone where I can make it as a baseline and worked into that way. Okay. So Tariq is in Saudi, right? So I need to fix a certain time and worked into that way. So that would be my headquarters. Okay. D would be the right answer. Krishna, more people, a lot of people on from Mauritius. Good to have you, Krishna, Sumer, Khatija. Okay, let's go to the next question. Sohail Ahmed, Saudia. A project manager want to increase engagement in a virtual team. They feel disconnected. What initiative would be most? You see, today we are solving questions that are more towards the team management, how team can work together, what are the things you can increase or do to improve the team management. Okay, so a project manager want to increase engagement in a virtual team where members feel disconnected from the project and each other. Which initiative? Introducing a mandatory reporting system. Okay, that can work actually. Where the people, yes, Khatija, I'm coming to that. Where people daily report, they are daily connected with each other. That can help into that. Organizing a coffee break where the team member can discuss non-work related issues. I'll explain that. Increase frequency, no. Number of team meetings, no. Okay, so you see, when you do something that's out of the way, when you do something that is out of the normal activities, you go out for dinner, you go out for gaming, you go out for a cup of coffee, people open up, they tell you personal things, they tell you things that are important to them. And when you understand, okay, this is important. For example, for me, if you tell me that, hey Amir, I'm going for a basketball match, I wouldn't care. But if we have a cup of coffee, you would realize I like reading books. Today, actually, I just bought a book. I was reading it by Andy Elliott. I bought his course. First, I bought his book, then his course. I spent like $399, and at 6:30. I have a meeting with his team. Maybe I will be going to that conference. Like learning, that is important to me. But you need to know me for that. Another interesting thing. After 1.5 hours, I'm going to watch Mission Impossible Premium. Today is the first show. I bought the first show ticket. After this, I'm gonna watch it, right? And I was very excited for that because I like that series. I'm going for that. But if you have a discussion with me, then on a cup of coffee, then we will be opening up. So this is said that when you go in a relationship in a deep, then you can understand that. So this B option, Khatija, would help into that. Okay. So B would be your right answer. Is this clear to everybody? Which of the following technologies would be most beneficial for improving the cohesion and efficiency of a virtual project team? Which of the following technology would be most beneficial for improving the cohesion and efficiency? Again, another question where I want to build a relationship between the team. Another question where I want to build a bond among them. Highly secure encryption tool for all the communication. Okay, okay. You see, people say privacy is the most important thing. People say privacy is the most important thing. Then they put on Facebook status traveling from Dubai to Paris. They will put a picture of their son, their dog, everybody. If I ask you right now, put yes or no in the chat box. Is privacy very important to you or not? Put in the chat box. Is privacy very important to you or not? Put in the chat box. I want to know. Let me drink some water while you post. Yes, 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 yes. But again, we post the pictures on iCloud. We post the data on iCloud. Privacy is important too, but something is more important than privacy. That is easiness, easy of communication. For all communication, okay, software that only project manager is. How it will help? Now, this is why I used Google Drive. Now, before Google Drive, I had LMS, multiple LMS, but LMS was like option D. They were secure, people cannot copy, but people are reluctant to use it. Now, instead of doing that, I put content on YouTube. I give you Google Drive so that it is very easy to you. It is very easy, it is very accessible to you. So that's why A is the right answer. Always remember, human beings who are lazy, all of us, including me, I'm very lazy. That's why I'm fat. I want to save my energy. I don't want to waste my energy. I don't like to do it. I want something where I can collaborate with the people, I can talk with the people, and we can work into that. So A is the right answer. A virtual team member's performance has been declined over the past few decades. What is the best approach to address? Send a team-wide email. Okay. So can be. But whenever there's a problem with the team, I want to have a one-to-one discussion with him. I want to talk to him privately. I want to understand. Some people want to work. We need to understand one thing. People want to work. Sometimes things happen in their life, they cannot do it. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Publicly, no. Reassign, no. Have a private meeting with him. You can get this question in any way. There are hundreds of ways that you can get this question that the team member is having difficulty. His performance was good. Now his performance is down. There are so many ways this question can be asked, but it all comes down to one thing. Have a one-to-one discussion with the team member, see what he needs, provide that thing, and work into that. B would be your right answer. Beta. Sharing as a servant leader. Okay, Faiza is saying B, Mushfiqir is saying C, Sam is saying B. Let's see. The project manager of a global virtual team notices that culture misunderstanding are affecting team performance. Project manager take to enhance culture sensitivity and improve team dynamics. Schedule regular team building activities. Okay, can be. We can schedule a team building activities that are culturally neutral and we can build a relationship between them. But will that build a relationship between them? Okay. Implement mandatory cultural sensitivity training for all team members. Encourage to share their in the team meeting. Okay. Assign work. No. Okay. Out now, this is a very interesting question. Normally, PMP questions have two right answers, but here we have three right answers. Now, out of three right answer, we need to neutralize it. This is not direct. Culture neutral. If we keep our culture neutral, I would not be able to understand. What I need here is that I need more of a cultural awareness. I need to understand how we can build into that. Okay. So encouraged to share their culture background. I can send a culture background, but that will not help into it. What has happened here? We have identified the training needs of the team members. We have seen, okay, these are the needs of the training that must be fulfilled. So we need to implement that training here. As a project manager, this is my job to provide training to my team member. As a project manager, it's my job to make sure my team is trained. So B would be the right answer. Okay. So A, C. Let's see. A or D. So I'm in the exam. You can pick one answer unless the exam says, right? So you cannot pick two answers here, brother. The exam is not saying here you can pick two answers. So you need to pick one answer. Okay. What is the most effective way for a project manager to build trust within a newly formed virtual team? Establish engagement like ground rules and team charter. This is what the question is saying. Of course, this can be the best thing. Encouraging team members to work independently. This is most happen in the forming stage. This does not build a team. In person can be kickoff meeting, providing team members with autonomy. Okay, so here, so A talks about clear rules of engagement and protocol. That will not build a trust. That is not gonna build that trust. That is gonna build how we are gonna handle the conflict. Trust is built when we know people. Trust is built when we understand each other. For example, as I said, after the coaching call, like it's 1 p.m. my time, I have to be there at 2 p.m. to watch movie. And if you are gonna go with me, if we are gonna have popcorn, drinks, maybe coffee after that, then we are building the relationship here. So it's not gonna build a relationship. Kickoff meeting can build that. C would be your right answer, according to me. What should be the first step in addressing the conflict? During a critical phase of the project, two virtual team members have a disagreement over the technical approach to be used. Need to resolve the conflict remotely. Agree a video conference. Okay, can be not a bad option. Arrange for team member. Not good. No, he need to do it. So this is eliminated. Ignore. So C and D, because the question said he has to do it, C and D is eliminated. From A and B, I'll go for A. Okay. A project manager is leading a virtual team with member to ensure effective communication. Mix of synchronous is a live, what we are doing. Asynchronous is a recording. Like many people will watch a recording of each. Which of the following would be best? Email, okay. Okay. Good. No. B would your answer. B, we need to see how effectively we can manage, and that B will be giving us. Now this is a big question. The next coaching call will be all big questions. Okay. It's a big question. So always read from last line. Which of the following action would be most effective in achieving these objectives and driving the project towards success? You are leading a software development project with our team members located in North America, Europe, and Asia. The project is progress, but you notice that a significant drop in productivity and increasing misunderstanding among team members, which has led to delay in critical deliverables. Various communication tool has been inconsistent. You decided to implement that respect diverse, optimize communication, and foster a culture. We are doing three things. We want to improve communication, culture, and challenging them. Required to adjust their schedule to overlap for a 2-hour window. Facilitating could be a good option. A comprehensive charter, very important. When a team charter is there, we have an agreed upon communication protocol that solves this. Working hours consideration, ensure all members are very important option. Implement a leveraging the tools member to contribute. Okay, but B is better than A and C. Organize remotely, aiming to improve interpersonal. It is a good option. B solves everything. So B is your right answer. So these were the 10 question answers I wanted to solve with you guys today. Okay, guys, before we end the session, you just watch the first coaching, how we started this session. We started this session with a Deva success journey. Deva joined my program until he became certified PMP. I hampered with him. I worked with him. I coached him, and finally he did it. Right? So I want to give you the same opportunity. Tomorrow my class is starting, and if you are my student, you can take the training again. Okay, all the students from batch 1 to 5 in the month of 2025. If you are enrolled in 2025, you can take the training. Okay, you get 35 PDUs. By the way, there's a condition. If you are my student and if you want to take a retraining, you need to first book the exam. Yes. So you get 35 PDUs training. Okay. Then this is the most important. I don't talk, I make a roadmap. Every single person who joined my program, I give them a roadmap that works for them. A customized roadmap working for you. Then on that customized roadmap, the most important thing, me and my facilitators, we provide you daily follow-up. This is something that we are known for, and this is something which is the best thing in the world. On daily basis, there's a follow-up system with you, making sure that you stay above the track, you stay on the platform. Then we do follow-up with you in this thing. This thing is more than the program cost. Alone, this thing should be $10,000. Right? One of the student, she just joined from US. She's paying $5,000 one-to-one program she joined. And she said it in the same way. Amer, I have taken trainings 2 times. I have failed 1 time. The only reason I am joining in your program is that I need accountability partner. Then next thing that is most important is question answer session. Every single week we'll do 2 to 3. This is one coaching call. We do 2 to 3 question answer session. Right? Then you get my aspirant group, my community best simulator. Like when you reach that simulator, that's a peak. That is one of the reason you get it. And that's a part of the program. Right? And then all these things. This is an end-to-end program. This is a lifestyle that we have developed here, not just a training program. Because I want to make sure I work with those people who want to grow themselves. I want to work with those people who believe in them. Not everyone. I don't need everybody. Okay. I don't need everybody. I need those people who are motivated enough to take action. And the entire program training is $899. If you are ready for it, let's roll. If you are not, I wish you best of luck. My class starts tomorrow. I have 2 slots left. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.
So